Hello, my name is John, and this is the first ever episode of My Life in the Box. And today I'm going to review some horror-themed children's books. So this first book is one that I had when I was younger. It's a pop-up book. It's called The Mystery of Maggoty Mill. It's by Dial Books. Text by this guy, and art by Compass. And I don't know who Compass is, but they have a really nice art style. And this book is very cool, very scary. It's got a lot of great pop-ups, and it's in very good condition for the age, which I believe is 1992 when this came out. But they put out some other books that I had, and they were very cool pop-up books, as you can see. The next two books, I think, are relatively unknown. This one's called Scared Stiff and Other Creepy Tales. This is something you probably would have found at like a school book fair or something. I came across this when I was young in a store, and had it, although mine wasn't in this good of condition. And this is the illustrator and the author. These are very disturbing stories for kids. This one's called A Ball of String. It's a very scary book with good artwork. And then this was the other book in the same series called Really Scared Stiff. And I think it's the same artist, but different writers. This one's not as good, but it's got some really good, scary stories in there, I think. For definitely on a kid level, it's really good. I think it's really the artwork that attracts me to it now. And of course, I couldn't talk about scary books for kids without mentioning these. I think these are relatively well known. I think a lot of people heard of the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Stephen Gamble creates some of the best illustrations I've ever seen. By far some of my favorite, and some of my favorite folk stories. And then these books are really not for kids, but they're kind of designed in that kind of fashion or that theme, and that's Edward Gorey. I think this was the first picture I ever saw, or illustration I ever saw that he did, and his stories seem to be all about like doomed characters, and I think anybody who likes Tim Burton would definitely like this. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is the Book of Virtues. This is something that my grandparents would have read me when I was young, and this poem by James Whitcomb Riley is by far one of the most scary things I've ever heard. And just wanted to share that with everyone. Thank you.